Now, JUDY Mikovits, she exposed these dragons for the conspiracy that they got going on. You see? And so she fulfilled prophecy. That's what I want to bring out about her. She fulfilled the prophecy and the identifying mark of the Edomites. You see, because here in Psalm 64, King David, he was giving prophecy and he was talking about these Edomites, because in chapter 52, he lets you know that he's talking about the Edomites. And then he goes to describe them all from that point on. Psalms 52, he talks about the Edomites, say they love lying, they love evil, they have a deceitful tongue. You see, then when you get to 55, it say they come saying peace, peace, when they got war in their heart. You see, then when you get to Psalm 58, verse 3, he tell you that the wicked, the Edomites, are estranged from the womb. You see, they are this way from the womb. It's in the blood genealogical makeup. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. You see, so he describing these Edomites. He just going on and on. You see, he coming with all kind of information about the Edomites. So when you get to verse 64 in Psalms, it says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. You see, because that's what they're going to do at the end of the day. They got making plans to have an insurrection on the Israelites, who's the chosen, the elect of the elect. But the part that JUDY fulfilled the part where in verse 5, no, not verse 5, in starting at verse 6, and it's letting you know all is included, all the Edomites is included, starting at verse 6. It says they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, because they are the accuser of the brethren. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. So these Edomites have a deep mind. The way they think on how to destroy you is very deep. You can't see it on the surface. And so the average person ain't going to be able to see what these Edomites doing. They going to be so, because they love lying. They was born liars. So once they see that these Edomites is operating, they not going to know what they got going on, because these individuals was born liars. They deep thinkers, where you ain't going to be, the average eye not going to see it. You see? And so when you jump back up to verse 4, it say that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. You see, they not fearing because they don't have God in none of their thoughts. That's what King David was saying. God is not in their thoughts. So they don't care about who they shooting at, and they ain't scared to shoot. And the perfect is the Israelites. That's who they shooting at in secret. And so God got to intervene into this situation. That's when that's where JUDY comes into play. God is intervening. And it says in verse 7, this is Psalm 64, verse 7, it says, but God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. How is he going to shoot at them? How is God going to shoot at these individuals? They doing stuff in secret and trying to shoot at the perfect in secret and make a trap for them. But God going to shoot at these individuals and wound them. Verse 8 going to let you know. He say, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. So that's how God is going to do it. He going to rise up people like JUDY. from their own nation. Because that's why he say, so they shall fall, no, so they shall make their own tongue. That means the own people in their nation, their own family members, their own kinsmen from the nation of Edom, from the wicked. I'm going to make their own tongue to fall on themselves. I'm going to make them tell on themselves. You see? People from their own nation is going to tell on them. And so that's what's going on with the situation with Judy. She came up with Dr. Fauci, however you say his name, and she studied and did everything that these individuals did, and she understood what they was doing, and she exposed them. You see, and they tried to ruin her career for exposing them. And so she is the fulfillment of that prophecy and that identifying mark of the Edomites, that their tongue is going to fall on themselves. And then when you go to Luke 12:2, it say, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Because the Israelites, everything is revealed unto the Israelites and to the prophets. Because the Israelites is the prophets. So everything is revealed to these individuals. Ain't nothing going to be hid where they not going to find it out. And the Lord is not going to expose it to them. You see. Because in verse 13, Yahushua said, it is given to you to know the mysteries of the kingdom. It's not given to everybody to know the mystery. But what he did give to Judy was the whistleblowing effect to fulfill prophecy in that Psalm 64. And also Yahushua spoke on the same thing in Matthew 25. It's saying Yahushua, who they call Jesus, knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself, it bringeth to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself, it shall not stand. Here's the point. He said in verse 26, is Matthew 12:26. And if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall his kingdom stand? And that's a prophecy letting you know that Satan would go against Satan, or the Edomites, because Satan means adversary. If our adversaries go against our adversary, their kingdom can't stand. You see? And that's what's going on with Judy. I just want to bring out that point. All praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Rekakadash. Double honor to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. The kingdom is at hand. Shalom.